Well, first of all, I'd probably say that you're only too old for this if you decide you're too old for this. You know, over the years, we've had retired individuals right into their 80s, in fact, a couple of students in their 90s who have gone on to earn income on the internet. So there's no doubt about it that the answer is nobody is too old to do this as long as they want to do it. I think, you know, several years ago, one of the difficulties with being successful on the internet is the technology side was a lot more complicated. Getting set up with websites, different business models, just to get them off the ground took a lot more technical know-how. So, you know, if you were somebody who maybe isn't used to technology, you don't like change, then you wouldn't be getting off to the best possible start. However, the great thing about what we've been able to do here at SFM is create a kind of out-of-the-box system. There are some things that you need to learn about the system, there's a few things that you need to do to set up, but it really is about just following a series of videos. And I would say this, that when I look at all of our successful students over the years, the one thing that they've had in common certainly hasn't been how old they are. It's been about their will to do this. It's been about their commitment to actually following the training, putting things into practice and making things happen. And I've got to tell you a couple of things. I'm extremely passionate about helping, let's say, the baby boomer era. I think they have done an amazing job to give us the opportunities that we have today. Without my parents' generation, for example, doing the good things that they've done, society would be very different. We wouldn't have the opportunities that we have right now. And I think this is a great way for us to give back, you know, so I love working with the older students, baby boomers, if you like. And the other thing I'll say as well is that one of the things I think people fear when they're maybe a little bit older, getting started in business, is that there's not going to be other people like them to network with. You know, maybe they won't fit in, maybe, you know, they're going to turn up at our events and, you know, they're going to be the oldest person in the room. And I can put your mind at rest. You know, actually our average age at this time in the SFM community is late 40s, 48 to be precise, and that's the average age. And we have so many members who are in their 50s, 60s, even 70s who are doing this. And I know there are other education companies out there who are experiencing exactly the same. And I think, you know, there's a lot of people who are coming up to retirement who have retired, and they want an opportunity to be able to live life as best as possible. And quite often that means more money, but they don't want to be working in a supermarket, or they don't want to be doing sort of some part-time job. Many of our students have said, look, I'm overqualified for most of the part-time jobs out there. I've got a lot of experience with dealing with customers, or I've been a consultant, or, you know, I've been in retail, or whatever, you know, jobs they've been in the past. So they want to feel challenged, and they want to do something that's exciting. And I think an internet business offers all of that. So definitely, yeah, no worries there at all when it comes to being too old to work with our community and start a business on the internet.